Oh, I really wanted to say it. Okay. Hi, everyone. Man, it is weird starting a part of Chain of Memories without saying my phrase. Ugh. Ugh.
Good riddance.
Ugh. We are here on our first grind session, because this is going to be a lot of grinding for the most part. Yes. And we're going to try to, I don't know if we mentioned this in a part. Oh, by the way, we have a death deck. I just want to show a new name of our deck, Death Deck. This is what we're going to be using to farm a lot.
Tornadoes and Mega Flares.
Yeah, and by a lot I mean probably every single card. So we have Tornadoes and Mega Flares. I didn't put the Mega Flares in the front, though I probably should have realistically. Actually,
that's what I was saying you should do.
I know I didn't want to, but now I'm really thinking about, I'm just going to do it while we talk. Because I want to mention a few things anyways about what's going to be going down. So, I don't know if we mentioned this in the further part. It's been a while since we last recorded.
Oh, I know. We didn't record this as part.
Yeah, we had to put it on a slight break to prepare for Megamind Month.
I regret nothing.
Neither do I, honestly. But yeah, so what we're going to be doing is splitting the grind for both Riku and Sora in a... We're gonna split them so they're a little bit more unique in what we're doing. So it's not just gonna be strictly, oh, in this part we're gonna farm this forever, and then in the next part we're gonna farm this forever. Like, it's gonna be like that, but it's not gonna be like we're just gonna strictly do cards until we get all the like enemy cards, into getting like all the levels for Riku.
Do you have the Fire Nocturne or whatever it's called enemy card? Because if so, Red Nocturne, because you should have that in your deck. It'll boost the Mega Flares.
So yeah, we're gonna try to make this as fast, or not fast, but like as interesting as possible. Also, thank you for sticking with us if you're still here.
And one more thing too, before I forget, your shortcuts, you need to move them now because
I did.
You had a shortcut on. Okay, I didn't see you do it, so
sorry, everyone. Always when I'm recording, I get those pop-ups. Let me just save real quick. Just so everyone knows, you do start this save in the room right before Marluxia's, and you have to go all the way through Castle Oblivion. I think you do, at least. In order to go...
That's how we did it.
Yeah, in order to
There's
go
no
back.
enemies, though, so it was an easy run.
Yeah, it's just a long walk, if anything. And then we use this so we can teleport back to places. So we have a goal for this part. We're going to start with getting the Wyverns first, because, well, Mayo says they're easy for him. He just got lucky. For me, personally, I have not been lucky with getting this card.
And honestly, I don't know if we should say anything else, because we don't know how long this is going to take.
Yeah, and we're going to make sure the limits are going to be an hour and a half, but if we get a substantial amount of progress done in one part, then it'll obviously be cut short. So whatever the length of this video is how long... how lucky we are with the grind. If it's
because these things can take several hours just to get one drop.
Yeah. So think of it like this: if the part is long, bad luck. If the part is short, good luck. So we're gonna focus on getting Wyverns, and then I'm gonna move to getting soldiers because they're really easy. I'm going to turn Steam off really quickly because I know it can mess with my recordings. Sorry guys, I forgot to do the thing. So then we're going to do soldiers, then we're going to move on to Olympus and get all like the power wilds and stuff. Because they're all kind of like bunched together and easy, and we'll see how far we get. If we're lucky, we'll get all that we want in one go.
And if not, then it'll be another video.
Yeah. And if you want, Mayo, this could be just like a mental track. I know it's different depending on... It doesn't matter, you have to do this as one character. If you want to count every single room that we go into in one part...
screw that!
Yeah.
It took way too long.
I was like, I don't know if you really want to do that.
If I was going to do that, I should have been doing it from part 1 anyway.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, we didn't know. So, yeah, prepare for lots of grinding, guys. This is all based on luck. So, basically, if you ever watched the Romper Crew... Welcome, guys. This is the Romper Crew 2.0.
Yeah, welcome to the podcast episode, everyone.
Welcome to the Romper Crew 2.0.
Take this.
If you haven't, go onto his channel. Also, go into his Twitter.
The Romper Crew, for everyone who doesn't know, is hosted on my main channel. It is like a review podcast, is what I like to call it, for games. We do it monthly right now. Go take a look. It's a lot of fun.
Hooray.
This also is going to be one of the annoying cards because, what's it called? Because it has, the enemies we can't one-shot them all with. Oh yeah, I've always...
Theoretically, you can one-shot them with the boosted Mega Flare. That's actually part of how I found out about the Red Nocturne. But then you have these wizards that are immune to magic.
Yep. It's also another reason why I kind of want to get this one out of the way, because this is one of the few locations that I know is going to be like this. I don't know which place offhand is Red Nocturnes, but hopefully we can avoid them like the plague.
I have it marked as Traverse Town of Wonderland and Castle Oblivion, but I know they're in more places than that.
I think I'm more concerned about them being mixed in with, like, other...
Oh yeah, for sure. It's like, how awful would it be to get another Yellow Opera?
Amazing. Also, yes, we do need levels, but I'm not going to really be focusing on picking up the EXP, like going out of my way, especially because this isn't Riku anymore.
So. If you want experience, you should be either in Destiny Islands or Castle Oblivion anyway.
Oh,
the stuff here is chump change.
Stuff here is like okay at best. So, well, we're also a high level too, so actually that's substantially worse. So I know we have a higher drop chance of getting cards in here, and then we have a higher chance in some other places.
In the difficult room, so to speak. Difficult.
That voice crack.
Oh, shut up.
Your voice has
been cracking. You're gonna point out every time it happens?
Your voice has been cracking a lot lately. No! Oh, no Moogle point.
Take this.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Wow, didn't damage it at all that time. I know that can happen.
This isn't actually that bad.
Like, it's nowhere near as good as what you would get out of those last two stages, but...
Nope. Okay. Can you not do it? Also, we can press continue now, so...
Oh yeah, because you got the trophy.
Yeah, so don't have to care about not dying anymore, which is great.
Although you still probably heal when you get the chance.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna jump or take the opportunity away, especially because it doesn't.
I mean, unless you really want to get that 5% HP heal.
Do we have?
So I don't think you have that trophy yet, but I'm not certain.
We do. We do have a key to rewards.
I wish I was writing down which ones you've been doing. Unfortunately, I did not.
You technically have, but...
I kind of did, but the thing is, I only really wrote down the ones that have slights or cards, and not all of them do. Gotta go way back.
I know we did it by level.
Yeah, we did. I want to say we got to Atlantica, but I'm not certain.
I think we did too. That sounds actually about right. Let's see.
Hey, we got to part 25.
Looming Darkness, I guess.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We still have the original part 24 to this that we never made public. Should I make that public one of these days?
We could put it as a little fun Easter egg sort. Not Easter egg, but if you go to the description of this video, guys, you can watch the video.
You're right. I'll try to remember to put it in there. I'll put it in the description for the actual part 24 too.
Just so everyone knows what happened. More or less, we had a funny little issue where we tried to edit the original part. It was 24, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried to edit the original part, but YouTube, because we do it through YouTube, it decided it didn't want to do that. And, well, it decided it wanted to take, like, it was weeks, I think.
Okay, we're going all the way back to the Ocarina of Time Let's Play. This feels like ages ago.
It was ages ago. I wish we could play Ocarina of Time, maybe.
I mean, I'm sure it sounds really good compared to this grind.
Anything sounds good compared to this. So, I honestly expect us to, if we're lucky, to get one enemy card. We're just trying to set a goal of having a whole bunch or a whole bunch of cards, just by the off chance that we get lucky.
Or the rechain parts that they just suddenly stopped just when I needed them.
Take this.
It's there, finally. I had to go all the way back to Jack 2 and Sonic Adventure.
Defenders are really obnoxious because they block my Mega.
After how long you want between parts 12 and 13?
this album.
Yeah.
Remember, it
It
took
was
so
about a
long
month.
because it was like a 3-hour video.
Excuse me, 3.5.
Exactly, and that was a bitch and a half surrender. I finally got to feel some of that pain. Oh, I should have probably checked my state. I mean, I shouldn't have, but...
I mean, I feel that pain every single time I upload Sonic and Sega Racing.
Thanks, YouTube.
Yep. I wouldn't have to deal with that if they wouldn't butcher the bitrate. But I mean, if I had actually been thinking about this, I probably would have done it back for Jack 2 as well.
That was
But,
instinct.
oh well. Just means you have to wait a little bit longer.
I don't want to wait.
I don't either.
So one thing that's also really annoying, you might want to Google this actually. I don't remember what's the most optimal rooms to farm wyverns in. So that's one really annoying thing too, is they're like really fucking selective. Some places have wyverns like everywhere, like rooms everywhere, and then like there's other places that just don't have them. I remember this being a predominant issue last time I farmed it.
I'll look for your stuff a bit later. It's not in this video. It's not in the 13 video.
Please do it now. I need assistance. Oh, come on, this is gonna be really annoying.
I mean, we need to know this too. That's the thing.
Because, for example, it doesn't even seem like the Looming Darkness room has what I'm looking for.
Go back in the stock.
Hey, I got another Mushu card.
Oh, good.
Translation,
One more
I got
Mega
another
Flare.
Mega Flare.
I mean, you're already using a Mushi for one of your tornadoes too. Is the best part. Oh, your last level was Wonderland, by the way.
Oh, okay. So then I'm gonna probably take a quick detour over there.
Unless you got one back in the 13 video and I just didn't see it. Okay, sorry, I got super focused on that. What is it exactly you want me to search for?
Where Wyvern cards are best to farm, because like for example, I'm in a Looming Darkness and I don't think I've seen a single Wyvern.
I'm just gonna look up enemy cards in general because it doesn't matter which enemy you're looking for, they're all the same.
Well, some are really picky. Like this one is really picky. This is like the only one I can think of that's really picky. That and the stuff in Atlantica, but I got really lucky. Oh, Wyvern. Because also, if you know which enemies drop which enemies in the overworld draw or have those enemies, you can just focus on those. Like I'm in a Looming Darkness room. I know there's gonna be a Wyvern spawn or something over here.
I doubt anybody's ever looked that up, but I'll see.
I looked it up because I think I was having issues finding wyverns at all, and then somebody was like, "Oh yeah, you can find them really easily in this room, and that." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." I think they were saying like that was one of the few occasions where, what's it called? The rooms that buff your card rate, the wyverns are like never there, sort of thing. This is one of the few cases where you have to go into the rooms that have a lower drop rate.
Yeah, all I'm able to find is the stuff we already know, that Wyvern is in Hollow Bastion, but again, no duh.
After this Teeming Darkness room, I'll give just a random room a shot. We'll see which has wyverns. I think that's the main reason why I actually hated this. There's wyverns here.
Doesn't necessarily matter if they're here, though. You want them to be the last enemy in a batch that you'll fight.
I mean, I could theoretically just tornado the defender and probably kill the wyvern, if this is one wave.
And it was.
Because the Wyverns sometimes are, if I remember correctly, are kind of hard to get. What's it called? Get in a tornado? They can be, if memory serves correctly. Same with these guys, these ghouls. Who would have thought they never brought back any of the annoying Heartless from Kingdom Hearts 1 back in future Kingdom Hearts games? Makes you wonder. Makes you think.
I mean, there's a very similar variant of the wizard with the nobodies, but it's a lot less annoying, so...
Sorcerer?
Yeah.
Take this.
I would say the
least I think
Sorcerer is
it's
way
a-
harder. Crit mode flashbacks. Level 1 crit mode flashbacks. Oh, there we go.
You're
Got
playing
Wyvern.
the game on level 1. You have to accept some pain at that point.
Oh no, I think sorcerers are still like really obnoxious because of you can't use magic or any of that sort of stuff. Sweet, that's
Okay, so on
one
the soldiers
card.
then.
Yeah, that's 16 minutes. Well, first I'm gonna take a quick detour and get this room of rewards out of the way.
Sure.
Do I have any green cards actually? Just thought about that. Let me take a look.
Oh, yeah.
I should have some. Okay, I don't have too many, but whatever.
Well, you're going to be heading to Twilight Town, or not Twilight, but you're going to be heading to Traverse Town really soon, so you can get some there.
Wonderland was the last one, so Monstro is next. I'm just gonna take a quick detour, guys.
This one got farther than that, but I guess we didn't.
So did I. I swear we got Atlantica.
Maybe it's just because Atlantica is that weird level that has 2 calm bounties.
Yeah, maybe. Speaking of weird stuff, isn't there a place that I still need to use? What's it called? The calm bounties on.
I don't think so. Also, I'm checking to see if there's anything here in Ostro that you need.
I'm not gonna stick here. There probably is something in here that I can grab, but I'm not gonna stick.
The only thing here that I see is the Green Requiem, and you can get that in other places too.
What about barrel spiders? I just saw barrels, so.
I'm almost certain those are Nagaba. You're going to be spending plenty of time there, so... I would say wait for that.
Might as well kill these guys real quick. Since I need them anyways.
Sure. Yeah, it looks like the Green Requiems are the only ones you're missing in this world.
I think they're the only one of those, of the Symphony Heartless that I'm missing, or whatever they're called.
Yeah, it is. Also, to answer your question about the Barrel Spider, I actually didn't write down. It's one of 3 that I didn't write, but the other 2 you already have, so it doesn't matter.
What were the other ones that you didn't write down?
I didn't write down Air Soldier or Wizard, but you already have both those cards.
I got lucky. Give me my cards! Give me...
A buyer. You know what that means.
Give me... chicken tenders. He's gonna buy me out of that eventually. Even though it's substantially less irritating than anything else. Of course.
I mean, I can talk about chicken all day, I don't care.
Can you talk about the G word?
I spent a substantially longer time than I would like to admit trying to figure out what the G word is.
It starts with a G, ends with an ers.
Yeah, but I figured it out. It's just it took me an embarrassingly long time to connect the dots.
It's because you haven't heard me say it in so long.
And I am happy with that.
I'm not. Somebody want to give me $100? Somebody gives me $100, I'll start saying it again.
Just to a bidding war.
This is like, oh, this would have been such a good Twitch incentive.
I think literally no one but you would want that to be an incentive.
An incentive to, you have to pay me. Oh, look at that, green cards. Who would have thought? That was a complete guess too, I swear, guys. We did it, team.
Yay!
Shut up, Romper. Just kidding.
Steven is here.
Aww. He's trying to cuddle. Romper's trying to cuddle.
Oh, Whopper.
Aqua
So-
Splash.
Yep, I just saw it. It's on your slides. I don't know if it's any good, but it doesn't matter because we have Mega Flare and we have Tornado.
Speaking about level 1 war flashbacks, that's a war flashback right there and a half.
I can sympathize. I can sympathize with that one. 'Cause I actually got that far in my run.
You don't know true pain until you do the stupid, what's it called? Until you do the data battle.
I didn't do the data battle, but you know what the best part is, like, in that playthrough, I went through about 300 lives on that stupid fight. And I only got through because
I got through
getting
because of
Mickeys.
sheer luck. Yeah, I got like legit like 6
Like,
Mickeys.
my chat was so mad at me. How many Mickeys I was getting, like, they was calling it mouse abuse and everything.
It's funny too because as Mickey, you like last for 1 second. So
I know.
It's
In
like
normal playthrough, you would spam pearls because he's moving around everywhere, but you can't do that.
what you have to do is you have to like move pearl,
Yep.
basically. All right, so let's go get soldiers. Let's go.
Yep. Let's go to Traverse Town.
Anything else in Traverse Town?
I believe it's just soldiers, but I will double check for you.
Yeah, might as well.
It does not look to be so. No, just soldiers.
Cool. I did get air soldiers too, right? You did say that.
Yes. That was one of the ones I didn't mark.
That's annoying.
Take this.
Where are my attack cards? There they are.
Yeah, I'll be the first to say that Mega Flare is the best in this level.
So this is like the only really good place to get soldiers, unfortunately, though. I can't think of another place that's better offhand.
Yeah, but they also spawn in Wonderland and Twilight Town, but if you want an easy time, this is where you go. Plus, here you can get green cards. And we do need those.
Yeah, especially because I just used some. Okay, Sora.
Any minute now.
You good?
Like, he has to think about it.
Win.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm not ready. We've been trying to not do this part for a long time, for a while, guys.
We made the current DLC and Megamind one specifically to avoid playing this game. No, we didn't, but I'd believe it.
We like to believe. We live in a society. I want to fight you, actually.
Yes.
I'll avoid the red nocturnes that are just there by default.
Take this.
Fair enough.
Well, that's unfortunate. Get me out of here!
You went out of your way to avoid the red nocturnes. You get the red nocturnes. Also, we can escape now too. You mentioned that we can use continue, so we can also. It's not going to be the same group of enemies. Oh no, it's not. It's different.
Was it? It was.
Yeah.
Maybe we can
Oh.
abuse that. I don't know. Maybe we can, though.
There might be.
I feel like I've read somewhere that people did something like that. It doesn't seem too weird.
Yes.
All toasters toast toast.
Indeed. Toasting toast. Also, hi, Soldier.
Soldier, this. Your mom.
You should probably get that Lionheart out of your deck. It's doing more harm than good right now.
No.
Take this.
It's kind of a downside for the elemental Keyblades. It's just they're nice when you're up against a weakness, but when you're up against something that it recovers from. Oof.
Okay, so I have to find the encounter that definitely has just soldiers.
Or soldiers and shadows.
Yeah. Maybe this one does?
Take this.
3 soldiers? Probably not.
Yeah, there's gonna be a wave 2 for this.
Nope, there is. Okay,
Oh, what do I know?
So 3 soldiers ends
The
with
soldiers is good.
Nope. I know this is a dud. We're abusing game mechanics. Oh!
Hey, the game was played dirty with us. We can play dirty with the game.
Run into me, Shadow. I don't think the Shadow ran into me. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's not true.
Hi, Shadow.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a wave 2 to that one, so maybe the soldiers would be there, but I don't know.
It's not worth the risk.
Not worth the risk. Yeah.
Not worth the time. If you can't do the crime, you can't do the time. If you can't do the brine, you can't
Time the
screw
soldiers freaking out.
the brine. I know this one has a wave afterwards.
Yeah, just keep running in and out of it until. Wait, where'd it go?
I don't know if these guys respawn. I didn't even think about that. Whoa,
Okay,
Bayern!
you got 3.
Did I get the card? No. Unfortunate. Maybe this one will be the hard one. That was one of the fastest times I've ever gotten the Wyvern, and by one of the fastest, I mean it was the fastest, because I've only done it twice.
I swear I got a bunch of them. But I would check my playthrough, but I'm pretty sure I sold them off because I got so many. Lionheart.
This is it! Didn't I get like 5 red nocturnes or whatever? I vaguely
It's yellow operas. I made it a part out of that.
I vaguely remember getting like 3.
Take this.
Oh, I thought he just dodged my missile.
Take this.
Wave 2 dodged, unfortunately.
I was kind of just doing that one for a card. Also, I was hoping that there would be a soldier.
Yeah, well, now we know, unfortunately.
Soldier, more like Blolger.
Just waiting for a soldier to even show up seems to be a lot of work.
I hate soldiers.
Oh, okay. Sorry, soldier. You're not welcome here.
Or maybe there are maybe the soldiers are better in another spot. I don't know.
I mean, there's 2 of them here.
Take this.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe they're better. I mean, like in maybe I should go to Twilight Town or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
possibly. But you're getting through your waves decently quickly, though.
Yeah.
But I could justify it better if in Wonderland or Twilight Town you had other cards you need to get, and it doesn't seem to be the case.
I don't think Twilight Town has anything that resists fire. After I go through this, I'll check Twilight Town.
I'm actually not 100% certain what's Twilight Town. But obviously the soldiers. Looking in here.
Hey guys, I got 3 EXP.
There's Traverse Town, there's Twilight Town, there's Halloween Town. It's throwing me off trying to find Twilight Town in this mess.
Twilight Town, more like Blylight Blown.
I think Soldier is the only one I wrote down for Twilight Town.
Oh, I had to re-enter the room for that dude for this guy to respawn.
Just fine.
Let me go to Twilight Town real quick just to see what it's like, because I really don't think there are any.
Fair enough, but half the reason we were here anyway was for the green cards, and you seem to have a decent number now.
Yeah, I know I have a decent number as is, but it doesn't hurt to get more.
Plus, if you go to Twilight Town, you have a chance of getting another room's rewards.
Yeah, because you can't get it down here. I was also just thinking about that, too. Hey, look at there's the entrance.
Hey guys, why don't we just leave?
It's a good question. Why don't we? What happens if I go to the door, actually?
Is it sealed
Why
shut or
is there
something?
a big invisible wall?
Is Jiminy forcing us backwards or something? Like, no, Sora.
My name's
You have to stay. You gotta save Naminé.
I am nominee. I mean, technically, he kind of is to an extent if you really think about it.
Everyone is Sora. Everyone is Xehanort. We've already discussed this.
Take this.
Everyone is anyone. Also, farming this here gives us a little, what's it called? Some EXP too, which is always nice. Oh, I'm trying to think of what other cards are really obnoxious, kind of like this. Like ones that are really out of the way. I guess the green Nocturnes, in theory, are. Though, on the bright side, we can single out literally every enemy except for those guys. Or, not green Nocturnes, the green Requiems.
Yeah. Assuming that there's no other magical enemies that you're fighting in that room.
I'm not necessarily sure if soldiers are the last enemy in this room specifically. Or in this area. None of these enemies have even showed a single soldier as
Yeah, I'm not seeing them yet. Maybe they're really rare or something. Although we are only in the first room.
Yeah. Though there is a higher drop chance in this room, so that's the only reason why I'm glancing over things. I instinctually... You like how I instinctually move my enemy card because I think I'm playing Riku?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there could be soldiers right there, and they just die so quickly that we don't actually get to see them.
Could we... Still finding it slightly alarming that we haven't actually seen one on the overworld yet.
I don't really expect to see them on the overworld. I'm more alarmed that we haven't seen them in a single battle.
Yeah, that's a problem too.
Let's use one of our almighty darkness.
I heard the word. Darkness?
Friends?
Hello, darkness?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Come around to me again.
Take this.
Is the spreadsheet wrong? Is there just no soldiers this level?
Google.
Okay. Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, I got two
Reshape.
rewards.
Oh, well, okay. It's not a total waste of time, at least.
Yeah. Oh, soldiers.
Okay, so, nope, they are here. They're just rare.
I would still Google it.
Yeah, I'm still gonna look it up, because
just to see.
for one, I only typed in 3 worlds at a time.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, maybe somebody has like has a farming guide or something. I'm pretty sure there's a farming guide somewhere,
Oh, I'm sure there is.
so people know which world is the most efficient to get X card.
Take this.
They wrote Traverse in Twilight Town for Soldier.
Like they're
Well, okay.
only there, or that's where you should farm.
That's all they wrote.
Yeah.
And that's all she wrote.
Take this.
Oh, there were soldiers there. So maybe my original theory was partially correct. Where we were killing them so fast in Wave 2 that we actually just didn't get the chance to see them. I saw one for a glimpse of a second. So they are in Almighty Darkness rooms, that's for sure. That is reassuring.
Yeah.
Too. Like, see, I can't see those enemies. I think those were shadows, but who knows? Give me Barrel Spider.
It'd be nice if it happened eventually.
That actually. Oh, oops. That one actually might be the worst. I've never used this before.
Take this.
Confusing experience right there. See, you see, look at for half a second, a whole bunch of soldiers just died.
Oh yeah, I saw it that time.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe this is the farming spot for soldiers. Though I'm running out of my good drop rate cards, unfortunately.
Do you have some roulettes at least? Because then you can get some more.
I do have a lot of roulettes, actually. I think I saved them. Because that's a smart idea. Come on, you can give me any card, guys. Just any.
Anything!
Now, I did get one Wyvern, which is nice.
Yeah, like, we can't completely complain.
I mean, the Wyvern was just as bad as this in terms of finding them.
True.
Honestly, this is less annoying because we can actually, like, one-shot the room, so...
Also true.
We don't have to...
There's no wizards here.
Yeah, don't have to go through a whole bunch of other colors. This is not the reason why I didn't want to go to Traverse Town anymore.
Understandable.
You know what isn't understandable? Video games.
Take
They make
this.
no sense.
I want to argue against that, but then I remember the game you're playing. It's like, no, this is a completely valid and justifiable.
Well, I've gained 2 levels so far.
Yeah. Could be worse.
It's a shame that this is gonna be substantial. Actually, I think just like I said with the Riku story, if I remember correctly, the EXP scaling doesn't really happen much anymore. It's like all roughly around 23,000 or something around there in terms of how much EXP you need to level up every level. Hey, another shadow card.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess you can sell it for Moogle points.
It's true.
It's only gonna go for like 10, but it's something.
I can't. I forgot how to lock on to different enemies.
R2 plus right analog stick in that direction. It
I
is
swear
really
I
dumb.
was trying to do that and it wasn't working. That's what I thought it was.
Maybe it's left analog stick instead of right.
That's what I
It's
was
one of
also
those two.
doing, but it wasn't working, so I'm really confused.
Even more baffling, they brought that control scheme back for Cage too. Why?
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. It's in there.
You can, well, I think it's maybe a secondary option. I don't know. I've never done that.
No,
before in
it's
Kingdom Hearts
the main
2.
control option.
I've never done it personally. If I'm swapping enemies,
I know, most people don't even bother. Most people don't even know.
Well, I don't know because I do it the Kingdom Hearts 1 way. I could be remembering wrong. It has been a little bit since I played the game, but I swear I used to do it the Kingdom Hearts way. One way.
One way doesn't work.
I swear I remember doing it, but we'll see when I beat this game in like 7 years. Because that's the next.
By all means, take all the time you want.
You know I'm gonna rush through Kingdom Hearts 2, not only because I love the game, but because
I'm not gonna let you rush through it.
you heard it here, guys. We're rushing through Kingdom Hearts 2.
At most, you're getting to a week.
Take this.
3 weeks.
No.
I like playing Kingdom Hearts 2 though.
Like, you're already gonna have like 3 a week for half the year.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes, considering how long it's gonna take you to finish Nitro Fuel.
I mean, it might not take too long. Hopefully. Honestly, I just hope I'm not fatigued by the time we get to it. I shouldn't be because I'm not going to be playing, what's it called, daily. Nitro Kart daily, so...
Yeah, it's still only gonna be twice a week for us, but
Take this.
We should probably plan ahead of time just to make sure that, what's it called? There'll be like a reasonable, like we can reasonably get enough parts before Nitro Field comes out. Like we can
I mean,
hopefully get a
I'm not.
guesstimate.
I'm sure I can still record after the game comes out. I'm not that excited for the game.
I'm that excited for the game. CTR is the best kart racer. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do for Nitro Kart.
Take this.
I'll give you my thoughts on that for Romper Crew, but
No, it's the greatest kart racer game in the history of the universe.
it aged about as well as Mario 64.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
I can't name a better racer off the top of my head.
Sonic Transform, that was easy.
Power.
No, it's not better.
Fucking bitches. You haven't even played the game. How do you know it's better or worse?
Because it doesn't have cool tracks and cool mechanics like boosting.
First of all, that's factually untrue. It does have boosting.
True. When am I? The real question is, when am I gonna help murderers and their trials?
You're talking about Ace Attorney. I mean, we said we were gonna do it sometime this year, but
It's probably gonna be at the tail end.
probably considering you're gonna have to buy the game at some point, and
Romper's looking at me like I'm gonna buy the game. Romper's gonna buy it for me. You okay, right, Romper? He's looking at me menacingly.
again, by all means, feel free to kind of push that one back, because if you thought there was a lot of talking for us and not agreeing enough time, oh boy!
It's a visual novel!
Yeah, we are screwed!
It's gonna be so good.
We've got a trilogy of these games!
It's gonna be
Honestly,
so
that was
good.
half the reason I wanted to do the voiceovers for Ocarina, so we would have some kind of warm-up.
So we can have some warm-up for the greatest game of all time, where I get to help a murderer.
I'm afraid I might have instilled the wrong idea about the franchise in him, but I don't really want to correct him either.
Did it again!
Fire!
Your internet crapped out for a second, or mine did. Somebody's internet crapped.
Probably mine, given how it's been
Get it.
very bizarre today.
I mean, my internet is by no means good.
Take this!
Oh,
Yeah, poo-poo.
it could be either.
It's poo-poo bum-bum. Dummy, stupid, poopy, bumby bum. Stoopy, poopy, poop, poop, bum, bummy.
Yeah!
Not playing tag.
Not yet.
Although, honestly, it's been long enough. Probably
You got a shadow.
we can probably justify going back. Or, oh, wait, actually, sorry, not Nitro Fuel, because you had Jack 3 after that. Then there's going to be Banjo-Kazooie. Okay, so we've got a process.
I'm the only one on this channel right now that has like games that I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna play this and this and this.
I mean, I have somewhat have a process. It's not nearly as spelled out as yours is, though.
Mine is spelled out only because there's some games that I do want to play and don't really want to save. What I'm trying to do is
He's trying to whittle his way down so there's less competition, so when he inevitably does the randomizer, he gets Xenoblade.
well, I was gonna say what I want to do is I want to try to force myself to have a randomizer game and then like a normal and then a game that I choose maybe.
Okay, yeah, I think that's fair.
And then
After Nitro Field, of course, because Nitro up to that point.
yeah, because I don't mind doing 3 games at once, especially because I think the parts of Chain of Memories, I don't know, it depends on how far we are at that point. But like it like for Kingdom Hearts 2, I think Kingdom Hearts 2 is probably going to be one of the more lax games we play in terms of the Kingdom Hearts series. Like I feel like that's going to be more structured, like barring a few select parts. They're going to be really like
Power!
motherfucker.
So basically, it's going to be like KH1, where for the most part it was fine, but there's those few select parts.
Yeah. But I don't know offhand what it could be. Like, if I'm thinking about what offhand could be long in there in Kingdom Hearts 2, it's like
Well, it depends on how you want to split it up.
it's like data
Like,
battles.
are you going to do all gummy ships in one part? Because that could take a while.
Probably, because that could take a while, but it could also be like 30 minutes. Because Gummy Ship in Kingdom Hearts 2 is much less stupid to do. But that's also because it's really cheap, and you can bet your ass I'm gonna do that.
Take this!
All hail the donut.
Works in Kingdom Hearts 3, baby! It's It's what I did to get the platinum in that game.
He has no shame.
I don't. I mean, I think the coming is fun in that game. Is the fun part too. I think it's actually fun in Kingdom Hearts 2 is like the only, or Kingdom Hearts 1 is like the only game that really got shafted for the gummy ship.
Yeah, I think most people are fine with it too. It's just a pace breaker.
I mean, it's a pace breaker in all the games.
Well, yeah, that's the point though.
But I think in 2, at least it has like an arcadey fun feel that I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I can be okay with this.
Plus, there's the argument of KH2. There's another arcade distraction that is way more irritating that more people hate than the gummy ships. So,
in Kingdom Hearts 2?
Atlantica.
Oh yeah. Which, I mean, I still don't understand why people are as angry as they are, because it's completely optional, so it's like, would you rather have Kingdom Hearts 1 Atlantica version 2, or...
Honestly, I think I would.
I'm fine with spending like 30 minutes
Although
in
I
the
didn't hate
world.
KH2 the Atlantica nearly as much as some people did either.
I don't either, because it's completely ignorable.
It's like, to the point where, honestly, if they wanted to do another musical world, I wouldn't be entirely against it.
They did. It's called Frozen.
I mean, that's not the same thing.
I
But okay.
know. Anytime I can give Ariandel shit, I give it shit, alright?
Oh, I understand. That level is so easy to give shit. We're gonna climb this down, then we're gonna get pushed down and down again. And we're gonna climb this down. Oh no, we're getting pushed down. We've gotta climb it again.
Yeah, but like, why? Who sat there and looked at this and was like, yeah, this is fun. This is what the kids do.
You know, imagine the first level of Kingdom Hearts 2, Legend of Dragons. You climb up the mountain, and then the second you get up there, you just get pushed down again.
A lot of shadow cards.
Ugh.
To be fair, there are more shadow cards anyways.
Yeah. Shadows are
Or
never.
shadows, rather. And then we're gonna get pushed off the mountain again, then we're gonna have to climb back up it.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna get pushed off the mountain again. We're gonna have to climb back up it.
Yeah. It's gonna be great.
Then we're gonna have to get pushed off the mountain again and climb back up it.
And then you finally get your level-specific party member.
God, just traveling around that level was annoying because I had to get synthesis items and I had to go up and down a huge part of the level like 7 times. It was the worst experience ever. Like, if they wanted me to like that level more, no. It's not what happens.
Great. Darkness.
Courage.
And not one of the good
No,
darkness.
I'm trying to press the touch screen so I can get my fire boost, but sometimes I do it so fast that I don't get the outcome that I want.
And honestly, you probably don't need the fire boost in this level.
Probably not, but I'm just kind of doing it.
Like, it's more useful for enemies that have absurdly high health, like the Defender, for the later 2 worlds, Destiny Islands and Castle Oblivion. More so Destiny Island, because you're probably not going to be using Mega Player in Castle Oblivion.
Destiny Blyland. Where's this enemy? He was here like a second ago.
Yeah, I know. Olympia, nice.
Take this.
Olympia, more like Splurglia.
We are going full 2013 Yogai Doctor today.
Honestly, blame the return of RCRPNR. Full stop.
Oh, did you finally do a run where the game didn't break?
Yeah, I lost.
Take this.
Shame.
Sorry.
Oh. You should have gone to the grand final. Half of me almost thinks they're going to put you in the grand final anyway, just as a joke.
I told them they should, and I'll just be playing Reignited Trilogy.
Power.
It'll be like literally everything wrong or whatever. So I think they said they want me to join another one coming up, and I said I should just join as me and RCL. They were like, no, we're not opposed to that idea. And I was like, just make us duke it out against each other. So then RCRP and R can become victorious.
That actually sounds very similar to something I did back in IS9, like the word 9.
Well, what is it?
Unmatched. I mean, I wasn't racing myself, but the commentary corrupted, and I didn't want to have to redo the match with them, so what I did is I used the footage, and then I went for a good 50 minutes talking to myself.
Hey, that sounds like our channel! That's just our channel.
Take this.
Why are you posting our videos on another channel?
Shut up, I can't prove anything.
I can prove that this is our channel. This is my channel. I get all the money and I don't even pay this guy. He's still in my basement, locked up. Remember, guys, the 7th word in every sentence. Because of course it's 7.
Take this.
It is a message, guys.
Forgot about that.
It's a message, guys. I think that started from this LP too.
Take this.
Gotten so many shadows. Gotten like 4.
And not a single soldier.
I'm pretty sure I have like over 10 shadow cards. You know what? Let's take a quick look.
I'm curious too. Let's see this.
6. And most of them were gotten here.
I'm not really surprised about that last part.
Maybe another screen share like stupidly behind. Worse so than usual, I think. And check that, but whatever.
Oh well, too late now.
Yeah, especially because I would say we're probably getting a little close to the end. I'm probably going to say like an hour,
Yeah, we're
10-ish.
at the 50-minute mark.
Yeah. I actually misread the seconds for minutes, so I thought we were an hour and 15 minutes in, and I was like, what?
Yeah, no, we're not going that long. I wouldn't let you go that long.
Yeah, that's what I was like confused about, because I thought you let me go on that long. So, like, what?
Take this.
Although, at the very least, before we end the part, we should at the very least go get our next room to rewards.
Yeah, I was gonna say, once we hit like an hour, 1 hour, that's what I'm probably just gonna do. Because I like
you need to come right back here, just get another room to rewards, and let's repeat.
I mean, I could do that right now, actually.
Maybe once you clear out this room.
I think this is the last enemy anyways. Or is it? Looks like it, yeah. I mean, this is also good for us, too, because it lets me, what's it called? Oh. It lets me, get rid of some cards. No! I pressed my touchscreen!
The screen share really is behind. But you weren't even beginning the battle yet when you said that.
No. Oh, I thought he dodged. Yes, come on. This has got to be it. No.
This is begging for it to be it.
An angel.
Excuse me, I don't see any welcome to the machine here.
Welcome, my son. Welcome to the machine.
If I have to play that game again, it'll be too soon.
It's funny because you're like, you know, I don't think this is a bad game or whatever, but you're like,
Oh,
so...
I still stand by that. I just never want to play it again. It's Halloween Town. Oh, I'm looking at this anyway. Is there anything in Halloween Town we need? There is, actually.
Did you say soldiers or something?
We need white knights.
Oh, we do? Perfect. Where is the room to rewards? Oh, it's like a few rooms away.
I guess as long as we're here anyway.
Bada bang, bada boom, I defeat you! Bada bling, bada bloom, I defeat you! It's where you go, free!
Goofy's possessing everybody. Even us.
Goofy is my best
He's my spirit
friend.
animal.
He is. He really is. My
I mean,
dream is to talk.
I feel like I'm kind of blasting this right now. I'm wearing the sacred hat, because I'm going to refer to it as in this selfie.
I want to talk to John St. John, specifically for Big, and I want to talk to the voice actor of Goofy. I don't know his name offhand.
I do not either, unfortunately.
Take this.
So is his name actually John St. John?
It should be.
His name is actually Saint.
No, like
It's not a title.
No, it is like a title, I believe. Google it. I'm not 100% sure offhand. The answer to that one.
Okay. John St. John Big. That is a very interesting photo on Wikipedia.
Take this.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna ignore that.
Guys, he searched up Ratchet and Spank. I wish. One of us is gonna have to bite the bullet on that.
I'm sorry, I was reading this. What?
One of us
Oh.
is gonna have to bite the bullet.
He also voiced Omega.
Like E102
Yes.
from Sonic Heroes?
Yes.
Oh! I love John St. John!
Only Sonic Heroes, though, because after that, they went with the 4Kids cast.
Yeah, but that's like the best E102 Omega!
Oh, I agree. The 4Kids one was... Okay, actually, there was two 4Kids ones. The one in Shadow, I think, was fine. The one in 06 was just weird.
Well, I think the reason why I love the one in Heroes so much is just... They give him so much good lines, so many good lines.
Oh, I know. It's good.
Take this.
Give me a White Knight card. Probably gonna end the part after I get this route to rewards. Seems
fair.
pretty fair, about an hour. No, we said an hour and a half's the limit, but we did get one card.
Yeah, that doesn't mean we have to go an hour and a half. It just means
Yep.
that's our limit.
Yeah, so we did get at least one enemy card.
So that should give you all an idea of how long we expect it to take.
Yeah. I also think, again, we're kind of getting some annoying ones out of the way. Because I think once we get to the Power Wilds, which hopefully is next part, I think those will be kind of easy because there's just a lot of rooms full of them. So, you know, man can dream. The unfortunate thing is I've run out of cards.
Time for a roulette room.
Run out of those good cards. Well, my cards are maxed out as currently a thing. I'd have to...
Well, yeah, you're gonna have to get rid of some no matter what.
Yeah, but that's what I'm hopefully going to do the room to rewards for, so... I don't know. We'll have to see. I guess. I'm not too stressed about it right now. Because I know it buffs, like, the rate of getting a card, but I don't know if it's, like, really that substantial. I want to say it isn't, but I don't know. What do I know? What do you know, Rob? What do you know? Romper was cuddling me last night, and it was adorable.
Oh, that sounds cute.
It was. He was like just really content, I think. He was like super comfortable last night. No, he was just a comfy doggy.
This guy has like the most confusing list of voice acting accomplishments. Like he's Big the Cat and he's Duke Nukem. How does that happen?
I don't even think it gets weirder than that. Like,
I mean, again, I have to stress like this is original 3D Sonic Big, not current era. I don't even think Big had a voice actor in the 4Kids era.
I was about to say, I don't even think anybody's cared enough to voice him. Nobody likes him.
That is a blatant lie. Not that like he's been in other games.
I mean, we like him, but it doesn't mean other people like him.
Like I know that he was in Lego Dimensions, but I know Lego Dimensions volumes, but
Lego Splugablentions.
I know he's going to be in Team Sonic Racing. That's why I got the hat, because it's merchandise for that game.
Yogi.
Yes.
Hey, Romper. Why are you looking at me?
Actually, that begs the question I didn't even think about until now. Voice him in Sonic Sega All-Stars Racing.
Me. I don't know if we have the
This was
gargoyle
actually-
card. I bet we do already, but I got one.
Probably, but I'll double check for you. Yes, you do.
Take this.
I'd say it sounds like something I got. I love farming for cards.
It's the greatest. All this time, we've gotten nothing but a couple level ups and one of the cards we were looking for.
It is actually really good. I can get rid of these cards.
Get rid of your bottomless darkness. You're never going to use that crap.
I did. I wanted to say it earlier, but I was seeing how far behind it was. You want to see how far behind it was? I just opened the first chest. 1, 2,
Yeah, and when you
3,
said that, I
4,
were at the door.
5, 6. Oh, trophy! Sight Master.
Oh, yeah, I get to see you get the trophy in a few seconds. Oh, there it is.
Sword obtained all slights. Only a silver.
Hey, take it. So which plate did you actually get? It was bind?
Yeah. And,
Okay, so I guess that means you also got all these.
and Bond of Flame. I mean, it's the only slight that's left. There's your answer. And I got Bond of Flame.
Okay, that's a key plate.
No, it's not. It's a slight.
I already found it in the keyblade section.
It's mislabeled. It's a slight. What are you doing? What? I don't know.
It's not even a particularly good
Take this.
keyblade either. It has star rank thrust though, so that's good.
What? Starring thrust. That is a word.
Star ranked,
Star ranked. Oh,
which is the highest it goes.
I prefer starring thrust. It sounds funnier.
And thrust is just the first attack of the combo.
It is.
I believe so.
I thought it was the second hit. Or
Actually, no. I didn't even get it right. It was a start strike, not thrust.
what's the
Which is still
strike?
good.
Is it the overhead swing?
I think so.
What counts as what?
Who knows?
Who am I and what are the you? He's confused and so am I. So I'm going to end the part there, because in the next part, we're going to be going to do, Riku. Oh, my favorite. Oh, jeez. So we'll see you guys in the next part where we do Riku Fun Time. Because I like
Yay.
fun games.
If you thought this part was boring, imagine a part where we don't have any objectives at all.
Here, you know what, guys? Just look at this. Just look at this. Just look at this. Look at this. Just look at this. Just look at
We're gonna
this.
get there.
Just
It still bothers me.
just goodbye, guys.